Hey everyone, National Master Sean Lei here, and in today's speedrun video, we're gonna spice things up a little bit. No Philidors today. Let's see how you guys like it. Let's get straight into it. Alright, let's see what we're going to do. Let's play e4. No more Philidors, as I said. Alright, let's see what our opponent does. Our opponent's 1916. He's a French defense player. Alright, let's play one of my favorite defenses against the French. Alright, it turns out he's not going for it. It's a little bit interesting. Seems to be just a bad French defense my opponent's going for here. What is this a5 move? Not sure I like that one from my opponent. Let's just play e5, just kick that knight. Tell it to go away. Now, I think he might be trying to play bishop a6 actually. So, if I play here, then he plays bishop a6, I can play there. Oh, he plays f5. That's interesting. He's not letting me attack him on the king side, which is generally where I want to attack. Now, can I play d5? How am I going to play this? Let's play knight here, maybe pawn c3. Yeah. We'll just play for this. We just have a lot of space advantage here. I like what we have here. Alright, don't like that move by my opponent. I'm just going to play here. If he takes me, I'm down. Like, this is problematic for my opponent here. Maybe I should have played knight f4. Yeah, knight f4 looks a little bit better. But this is a-okay. g3, h4. Let's think. What do we want to do here? We can play knight here, but what if he plays g5? A little bit annoying. What do we want to do? Let's just play g3, h4. See what our opponent does here. Again, our position has to be better here because we just have more space, and our opponent's position doesn't look too good. Alright, he's attacking my bishop, but I say, no, I don't want you to capture me because that's your bad bishop, and this is my good one. I'm just gonna move back. If you want to take the knight, I'm down for you to take the knight. Now, let's just play knight f4, attack that e6 pawn. It's a little bit weak from my opponent. Maybe he blunders it, just lets me take it. Alright, he blunders it, just lets me take it. Alright, he just lets me take his queen too. It's a killing spree. Pac-Man, nom nom nom, eat everything my opponent gives me. Alright, I don't know what just happened here. My opponent self-destructed. Opening wasn't too great. His play wasn't too great. And usually when you combine those things, two things together, you get a not great game from your opponent. I guess that's kind of obvious. Alright, let's just move my queen closer to our opponent's king. Let's try to end it quickly. He can win my pawn if he really wants to. I don't really care. Alright, he gives me h6. I'll take it. I'm going to play knight g5. Threat and maiden 1. What is my opponent going to do about it? Other than possibly resign. I guess not. Okay, I'll just play here. Check, check. Win the knight. Very nice. Make sure don't blunder my queen, just like in the last speedrun video. That was a little bit interesting. Alright, my opponent resigned. That was an easy one. Almost to 2,000. Let's get straight into it. I only have a couple more days with the speedrun count before they take it away. So, no Philidor. Let's play Sicilian defense. Alright, an Alpine variation. Not my favorite variation to play against, though. It is what it is. We just play a normal Alpine. Alright, knight here. Well, he does not capture. We capture over there. Play the pawn d6 variation. Bishop c4. No, he does not play bishop c4. That's interesting. Huh. Oh, I guess he's just trying to stop me from moving the bishop out, but I'll move it out here anyways. I don't remember these variations very much, but I do know one thing. I do know that this variation is not good for my opponent. Now, the reason is I can take, and now he has a weakness, right? From what I recall? Yeah, take here, and he has a weakness on e5, he has a weakness on c3. So, this is not how you play the Alpine. I do not suggest you guys play like this. Now, can I not just capture him and play bishop d7? Seems to be I'm able to do that, so let's do that. Knight captures. Oh, he plays con captured, but doesn't that just allow this queen a5 check? This is a very common idea in these type of positions where you just win the opponent's bishop. Now, my opponent does have compensation, so you gotta be a little bit careful when your opponent has compensation. Wait, he can't even castle here. Wait, maybe he has no compensation. Yeah, let's just play knight b4. You might say, oh, can you get pinned? But then we have knight d3 check, knight c2 check. We have every single check in the world, and what is our opponent going to do? He can take, but then we just trade off pieces. More pieces we trade off, the better it is for me. Alright, now I need to be sure I don't get scammed over here. So, how do we not get scammed? We play pawn over here. If rook b1, I can just check him, play bishop g7, just castle my king as fast as possible. Because when you're winning, the only way you can lose is if your opponent really finds a way to checkmate you. So let's just play g6, bishop g7, attack that rook. It's okay if he attacks my queen. I'm okay with it. Wait, he doesn't even attack the queen. He says he wants to come down here. I guess I can just castle. Or I can play queen d6 and say, I'm not allowing your piece to get in. Yeah, let's just stop our opponent's counterplay here. He can check me, bishop d7. And I protect. Alright, let's just castle. Get rook c8 in. My opponent's spending all his tempo just getting his king safe, but he should already know he's losing here. He's down a piece, so he can't just play safely like this. Otherwise, I can just convert to an easy win. Alright, so he captures us. He's attacking this guy over here. You know what, let's just play some simple chess. Let's just play bishop f6, saying you're never going to do anything. Well, I guess he could play g... No, he can't even play g4, it's pinned. Yeah, things are not looking too good for my opponent here. Alright, just stop our opponent's threat. You're not taking on b6, not allowing you to. I'm going to attack this pawn over here. If your rook ever moves from this file, I'm moving over there. He wants to play g4. We say no. I'm not allowing you to play g4. Oh, we could have taken on h3 actually. Oopsie, my bad. Alright, but we did just stop our opponent's counterplay, so that is a-okay. It's going to take on d5. Please move your rook away. And when you move the rook, I can play bishop over here, trying to take the pawn. Or I can pin over here and just say I'm forcing the exchange of pieces. And that's good for me. Alright. See what happens here. Oh, he just gives me the rook. How kind of him. Let's just take over here. Oh, he gives me the queen. I don't know what's happening with my opponents today. You know what? Let's just play here. Let's try to take on f2. I think my opponent's trying to win on time, but this time that I have over here is enough time for me to win. Alright. He gives me the free knight. This is the name of the game. He gives me a free queen, he gives me a free rook, and then he gives me a free knight. Alright, let's go to another one. These are some simple games so far. Now you might be saying, Sean, it seems to me you're doing so well when you're not playing the Philidor. I promise you guys, this isn't because the Philidor is bad, it's because my opponents are playing bad. Wait, why are so many people playing this bad setup over here? What is this garbage setup? Isn't this just some bad French defense over here? Seems really bad. Like, why are you doing this? What is this over here? Alright, so my opponent's trying to attack there. Like, I don't know. Do we just play here? Bishop here. If he plays f6, we capture. Bishop there, f6, capture, bishop h4. Like, this seems pretty good. I mean, if he plays bishop e7, of course, I'm always down for us to capture here. Oh, he plays there. He just allows me to play knight b5 with tempo. I'll take that. Now I can play knight d6 check and get rid of his dark square bishop, but it does create a weakness for me, so I do need to be mindful of that. Now, do I really care? That's the question. I can play c3. Let's play c3, just defend. He's going to play a6, and I think we do it. Let's just do it. Because I think his dark square bishop is very important, so... Not sure if these are too good, so don't quote me on this. But I do like my dark square bishop versus my opponent's, well, weak dark squares over here. We can play knight here. Yeah, knight here threatening this silly check over here. So if he captures, then this pawn is super solid. We don't have to be worried about it. So our opponent plays this, but he doesn't take into account I can just capture and then play d7 check. And if he captures this way, I capture that way, and I'm up a piece. So I don't know what's with my opponents just blundering all their pieces today. I don't know if it's just because I'm feeling good or something. Alright, so my opponent plays here. He wants me to take on g7, but obviously I'm not going to capture on g7. Why? Because it gives my opponent counterplay. Do I want to give my opponent counterplay? No. I'm not going to take there. I want to castle on the king's side. Alright, let's see what my opponent does. He castles queenside. You know, what can make my opponent really sad here is if I just castle queenside, so maybe that's something I'll just do. Yeah, let's just castle queenside. You want to attack my king? Go ahead. I'm going to castle the same side you're castling. Ooh, he plays this move, which says, no, I'm not allowing you to castle on the side that I'm castling. Which is pretty smart of him, but I think I just played bishop here. Let's kick that queen away. Go away, queen. Nobody likes you. Maybe I can kick it again. Say nobody likes you again. Not many people like this queen, it seems. Right, now we can castle queenside. And this is ultimate sadness for our opponent, because he wants to attack us on the king's side with a pawn storm, but we're just not allowing him to. Okay, let's play back over here. Alright, let's attack that weakness over here. Like, there's no threats my opponent has here, so that's why I'm not really scared of anything my opponent's trying to do here. Now, alright, let's just double up, I guess. Might play King B1 in the future. If he plays here, like, I just play A3, and there's no more threats to be had from my opponent ever again. That's how we just solidify. Boom. He can only play B4 pawn break, but he's just not able to. Just not possible. Alright, let us see what we can do here. We can take on E6, but why give our opponent the chance? How am I going to win this? Oh, we're under 1 minute, so I'll just play fast here. Let me just play fast. H4, H5, H6. Alright, opponent stops us from doing that. We're just going to move our queen over here. We might even just take on E6. I think it's good enough because our opponent's position is quite bad here. 2 pieces for the rook is always pretty good. Can I just take here though? That's the plan. Alright, I'll just take here. Takes there. I can capture back over here. Makes sense. I guess he gets C3, which is a little bit annoying, but don't think it does much. Alright, let's just play down here. Capture back. We have an open C file now. Opponent also has an open C file, but he can't use it. Let's play... let's play bishop over here. What is our opponent trying to do here? Ooh, he's just sacking more pawns. Oh, I'm low on time.
And this, what's he doing? Is to go even further beyond.
Need to play fast. Need to play fast. Alright, let's play there. Ooh, checks me. It's annoying. Oh, I need to play fast. Let's just take there. Alright, let's play there. I don't see our opponent has any threats here. Alright, let's go back. Need to play a little bit fast. Lost track of my time. F3. Bishop there. Rook over here if he tries to go to the C file. Say no. Rook C1. He's gonna play King B7, right? Oh, that works too for me. It's not gonna capture, right? Queen C3. Sneak our way in. Take here. Oh wait, we could have just captured it. Sorry guys for not talking. You know, play fast. And we won. Alright. I was a little bit under pressure at the end there, but we had 1.3 seconds left. That's 1.2 seconds more than we needed. So that was a pretty good game by us. Our opponent also had 1.6 seconds, so that was a little bit under pressure. So I liked that last game here. It was pretty exciting. We just had a great advantage. Kind of allowed my opponent to have a little bit of counterplay, a little bit more than I should have probably given him. But that is a-okay. That's what happens when we're down on time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this speedrun video. I definitely enjoyed it. We had 3 pretty spectacular easy games. We're at 1943. Hopefully at 2000 by the next video. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.